Have you ever had an experience of just like letting go, just letting just let go, and then kind of like everything else just follows, like, and it just follows perfectly. You couldn't have planned it better. I have that experience a lot. I have it all the time. I've been having it more and more and more and more since I opened up to the idea of like magic, you know? Like, I'm not talking about magic like you see people fucking doing magic tricks on the street. I'm talking about real magic, like something that isn't. I'm talking about like something else. Okay, it's kind of like where your dreams come from. It's kind of like where your imagination comes from. I'm talking where your intuition comes from. It's where inspiration is drawn from. That's magic. That's what I'm finding. Like when I first started looking for it, I called it magic, and now I'm seeing that that it can also be called these other things. It can be called imagination, dreams, and blah blah blah. Anyway, I'm seeing that the you you can create we can create our realities out in front of us, out ahead of us, and we all do it. We do it without thinking about it, even, not, without even being conscious of it. We are able to create our dreams. Not only are we able, we're incapable of not doing it. So that's why it's so important to have your mind set in a way that will have you manifest your thoughts. That's why we all get what we think about. We create our dreams. I mean, plain and simple. And that's not the hard part. Creating reality is not the hard part. I mean, it's there, and it's just your interaction with it. Sorry, I'm distracted by I think a turkey in the backyard is a big animal. But we can't help but create our realities out in front of us, and it's very important that you choose not even the thoughts, but just like your way of being, your emotional state, so that, you create it. Yeah. I'm creating a life where I get to travel. I don't care about traveling, but I'm creating a life where I get to move, where I'm moving in constant motion, and I get to be with people, new people, constantly talking about talking about, or not talking about this, but talking about whatever is going on in their lives, and connecting them to this idea, and doing it like in a very organic way. I mean, like, definitely sharing my experience on camera like this, and doing it, not sitting in my bedroom, like out at the beach, on the streets, in the cities, in the hills, in the mountains, learn some different languages, and go talk to folks. Inspire people and be inspired by people. That's what I'm creating out in front of me. That and flawless communication. And I'm putting myself there right now. Ease. This life does not need to be so difficult. Food grows out of the ground. our most precious resource falls out of the sky. Think about that for a second.